in my last video, but I did a live. Go check it out if you're just joining this one, because I said I was gonna probably clip it up, which I probably still will. I may clip it up into like highlights, like little shorts or whatever. I don't know, you guys. My mind is really, truly all over the place. But I was gonna talk about how it's them dang phones. How they say it's them dang phones for these kids. It is. Because when I see the evolution, and I'm a 28, so it's no telling people older than me. But when I see the evolution of our generations and how things go, it just really is just like, wow. It just amazes me because, again, a lot of it is good. It's for our development. It's for things to be better. The rise of technology is not just terrible. I think that we needed a lot of things to be able to research, find cures, find things like that. And again, people go like this from nature. I agree. I definitely agree that a lot of the cures and things that we find can be found within nature themselves. But again, through like, okay, let's use an example with that. Some people didn't know that turmeric did what it has these type of benefits and properties until they saw it on someone's TikTok or YouTube or looked it up. They didn't necessarily have a elder, as we say, to go to. They didn't know to go to the local farmers market and possibly ask. And then it's crazy that again you'll go to those and you'll figure out, nobody here knows either. So don't just automatically assume that someone just did not try other ways or did just already knew. They don't know the benefits of Ceylon cinnamon. They don't know the benefits of aloe vera. They don't know the benefits of cayenne pepper. They don't know the benefits of different forms of magnesium. So again, and some people didn't know that lymphatic drainage did this. Some people did not know anything about the attachment style that they had. And although some people are like, well, you don't need to put a name to it. Yeah, but that might have actually helped someone. I come across TikToks, YouTubes, Instagram, Facebook. I come across videos all the time, posts all the time that were very informative, that helped me emotionally, spiritually. Again, I went on my own and sought out more information. And once again, I'm glad that there are resources out there because I don't got to just take it to the internet. I can take that very thing I looked up and would be amazed that I could take that to the local library, to a local farmer's market or gardening club and figure out, oh my goodness, I did not know that this plant only needs X amount of sunlight. I did not know that this plant, if I put it in my home, the aroma will purify impurities in the air. I'm just naming stuff, but I'm just using examples to say once again, it's like the Bible. People are like, oh, well, it's translated into different forms. Again, listen, some people, another butterfly. Look at there, y'all. I love, now that one is actually yellow and black. That one is actually yellow and black. Um, that one I seen earlier on the other live, I said was yellow. It was really green. It was light green. It was blending in with the leaves. Pretty sure, again, those are some properties of that butterfly or qualities or whatever of that butterfly. I would have to look it up. But and y'all have to excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Like my favorite Tony Gaskins said, y'all had to forgive me now. Y'all gotta excuse me now because what you gotta realize and understand, those are Tony Gaskins' words, by the way. That's his phrase, his catchphrases, okay? But so I'm not stealing that, but I'm just saying it's so funny because now I get it. Because he's a busy man and he's doing this, that, and the third, and me over here processing all these thoughts and these different things I have going on and trying to just get this live in real quick before I go in and complete some more things on my to-do list. I was just thinking about that because one of the things I'm going to go complete is my resume and and homework. And I just been like, you know what? Pat on the back, Aaliyah. Like, I'm so proud of you for making sure that you actually read your lessons. Actually, I got a physical book. So glad that some of these classes still require physical books because some of them don't. Everything is just through your online course. but the physical books that they send in the mail, and I get to open it and flip through those fresh pages and read it, and I can stick sticky notes on it and highlight if I want to. Now, most of the time, I say if you're going to end up selling your books, which I think is a thing, then you don't write in it or whatever. I usually use sticky notes, but even sometimes that can damage the pages. Um, but all that being said, um, I'm just, again, through research, through whatever, I mean, tips on YouTube. Years ago, I did this as well. I did my own resume and I looked up tips. But I realized, I'm like, man, I need to try to really see why it is that I done redid, edited this resume so many, redone, whatever. This resume so many times, and it just seemed like it's not getting me nowhere. And I'm getting more and more savvy and qualifications and knowledge of certain things that should help me get certain positions. And again, through my research, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, um, even Chat GPT, which I don't promote the use of AI, but I'm just saying those things help me. But I don't go and say, well, they said blah blah blah, and I don't want to put it down there. It just helped me be like, oh yeah. And then from there, again, my brain just went to doing this thing, and I started thinking of all type of stuff. Because again, but it was my thoughts. So I patted myself on the back right before I was getting ready to go in the house, and I started the second line. I'm just like, you know what? I'm proud of me. Like, I'm really taking my book. I'm looking through it, thumbing through it. I'm really researching, studying, looking up. Yes, like I said, I look up some live, and you guys just excuse me today, y'all. And like I said, in the words of Tony, y'all forgive me now. Okay? Y'all forgive me. Y'all excuse me, forgive me. But I just want y'all to realize and understand one thing, which is it be them dang phones or just technology in general sometimes. Because I don't see nothing wrong with getting information through online platforms. I don't see anything wrong with researching through computers. Um, I don't see anything wrong with finding groups online and communities. But again, sometimes it can have a certain level of toxicity to it, and it can start to develop a dependence to it. And hey, we got to go back to what we used to. And sometimes I'm used to just again having this phone in my hand, and just turn into whatever. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, but again, just turn into some type of solution, some type of something outside of myself, and it's not always good. And I realized how much I got done by just choosing to say, you know what, this phone, as of right now, you got too much stuff on your mind, and picking up this phone, you're doing the most. Oh, I delete apps a lot. I'm talking about not people like, oh, I just no, I will completely, I don't delete my account, but I will completely delete my social medias. I have not had Instagram, oh my goodness, I don't even know how long. Probably 6 months or more. I have an account, but I don't get on there anymore. Because again, it was one of them ones I would click open. Same thing with TikTok, Facebook especially. Oh my goodness. I stopped getting on Facebook years ago. So at times I would get completely off of all of my social media platforms. And that is just to help me, again, go seek answers straight from God. Open my Bible, listen to what He says, go for a walk, seek wise counsel from people locally, or they will put me on to this person or that person. Or it just helps me to go and say, well, you talking about looking up a therapist? Well, look it up on Safari or whatever, and then go from there. Because sometimes we do get so used to social media and we'll automatically turn and be like, let me look this up on TikTok. Let me look this on Facebook. Let me look up this on Instagram. Let me look up this on YouTube. And nothing's wrong with that. But, you know, seeking knowledge from sources outside of yourself, and especially outside of God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. Seek the knowledge of God. Seek the spirit of God. Seek, again, counsel and advice and whatever words you're trying to put in there, but seek that from Him first. And of course, like I said, He will direct you to certain things at times. And a part of that was, again, me putting down my pride as well. I put down the phone and I had to put down my prideful self and my need to search for answers and and hurry up and hurry up. That cut that down too. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. Um, I'm pretty sure again these lives are not going how I planned it, but they're impromptu. And I just felt it and I got up and did it. But yeah, sometimes it really be them phones. And these walks really, really help me. And I do them with my phone so I can track my steps. But I know that's why a lot of people get Apple Watches and stuff like that, which I am going to get one. But I just use it to track my steps, and on top of that, my Dexcom, which I believe the Apple Watch can do, or there's Samsung watches. There's all type of devices, but I'm pretty sure that they can do it as well. But I'm going to get something to help me that way when I do go for my nature walks. I typically do put my phone down, but I really use it for music most times. It's not so I can walk and scroll. It's for music. Put them in my headphones, whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna look into getting me an Apple Watch soon and being able to just learn how to put my phone down, even if I'm in the house and I'm not on the wall. Cause it really be them dang phones at times. The phones can be helpful, y'all. Social media, AI, and different things can be helpful, but sometimes we gotta go back to the roots of things, to the basics. But I'm headed back in the house to go ahead and complete some things on my list. And I'm still processing a lot of emotions and things like that. So I'm taking another pause and I'll come back out for a walk. But it's break time right now. But I'll catch you guys later.